evening. Hello. Here we are, 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row playing Windward Horizon. 2 days in a row playing Windward Horizon. And we've got some things to do. We had our to-do list yesterday, and we knocked over a lot of huge objectives from our to-do list. But we have a few extras today. And one of those, the first thing we're going to do is test out this goofy mortar on our Caravel diplomacy build. Minus 65% reload, which means we can only mortar once every 10 seconds. Hello, bikes, how's it going? Which means we can only mortar once every 10 seconds, but it fires 3 mortars every single time. And I think we're employing a sneaky little strategy here with our mortars. We have turned snap to target off. So I think what's going to happen, every time we shoot a mortar, it's going to shoot 2. One where our cursor is, one at the ship, which will just be behind our cursor, and then maybe even a third one if there's another target. I've noticed that when I've manually shot my mortar, even when I had snap to target on, if I missed slightly, it would shoot 2 mortars. So even though we increased our cooldown by like 30% or something from what it was before, we've also doubled our single target damage and tripled our DPS overall. So I think this will be a good change. How is your diplomacy build going, bikes? We left you yesterday with a few potential modifications to make. Have they helped you out at all? So let me do up a little post here. Some chill, low pop Windward. How many people have we got online? Not many, 15. Some chill low pop Windward with non-zerg 4 skulls. Oops. You'll almost always be playing with it, bikes. You're almost always playing with your builds and modifying them and whatnot. Oh shit, Avara has a 4 skull going. Ekchor has a 4 skull going. Avara, why did you start yours 15 minutes after that one? Maybe Avara wanted to see if they could solo. I'm pretty sure if you're on someone's friends list, you can see their instances. Or at least you can still join their instances with the look around skill. So I'll make sure they want company first. But we've got a second one there we can go to as well. So we're going to start off with our diplomacy build. Did you want to solo? There is another 4 skull I can go to if you did. Hello, Amber. I saw you hanging out in the Valheim Discord pretty late, Amber. Are you getting some goofy gaming done? You do badly need to go to bed. This is quite late for you. But what, Amber? But what? We were playing a vanilla run with... yeah, I've seen them posting in the, server. Awesome. It's 2 of the shipyard people have never played Valheim before either. Granny and Astrid have both never played before. Okay, it only shot 1 mortar, so my initial theory there is turning out not to be true, but we'll keep testing. Of course Ulf built a house. Of course Ulf built a house. You probably didn't even have to ask him. Or maybe he would have Maybe he was waiting for you to ask him before he built it. He's like, it's just, I can imagine him being on the sly, just thinking, just standing there, like looking at all the piles of wood and looking at all the piles of stone. It's like, I'm not going to touch them. I'm not going to touch them until someone asks me to build a house. I would like it requested of me. Okay, slightly different setup to what I was imagining there. Slightly different setup. Wait, do I have game sounds right now? Yeah, I do. I just had my headphones turned down super low. Oh, look, the Pirate King has beached themselves. Don't ram me out of my fog cloud, NPC. Okay, I don't know if this build is exactly working out how I anticipated. That long mortar reload is a bit to get used to. Oh, that's gonna really hurt and kill me. I tried changing my mortar out, which you would think changing one piece of equipment wouldn't actually affect you that much. You would think changing one piece of equipment wouldn't affect that much. But the mortars are like one of the most, aside from captains, they're probably the most influential slot on the ship. And I was trying to go for a mortar that can do that. It can fire 3 at once. But it has a really long cooldown that I'm not used to. And it's also increases the cooldown of my fog barrel and my water barrel. So it's kind of fecking with my survivability in ways that I didn't anticipate. It's really fecking with my survivability in ways I didn't anticipate. All because I just changed a mortar out. I went from plus 35% reload to minus 65% reload. I think I'm actually just gonna swap that back straight away. I think this 5 minutes worth of testing we have done has told me that that idea was not gonna work. Not on this ship anyway. It would I mean, I've been completely forgetting to use reset cooldowns as well, which was a rookie mistake. But we do huge mortar damage when we connect. But I think we change this back to snap to target now. Fog ourselves. Let's head out here with a Brogalov and a mortar. Didn't get a kill there like I was hoping. I don't know where all these pirates came from. Why are they behind me? Oh no, we have some ramming incidences with the friendly AI. They're not good at staying out of the feckin' way. Why do we have so many pirates behind us? I thought we were chill. I thought we were chill. Why is there's just as many pirates behind us as there was in front of us? Okay, we have to do a little reset here. We have to do a little reset. We fog ourselves. We'll wait for our water barrel. And now we'll do a reset cooldown strike out here. Oh no, I got deployed giant netted. That's gonna hurt. But I gotta remember, I do have a lot of bloodthirst on this build. If I just keep throwing out Grogolovs, I can keep getting nice heal over times. Provided I'm not dead. I have not seen the game Ahoy, Amber. I have not. Should I see it, Amber? Is this a recommendation? Okay, that was a lot of pirates right off spawn while I was trying to drink water. I was just trying to drink some water, and that was a lot of pirates. There was a lot of pirates when I was just trying to drink some water. Okay, okay. A game called Ahoy. I will check it out. See, I'm not like particularly big on ships. I just keep happening to play games that have them. Like, I don't go out of my way to play ship games, I promise. But it does just keep happening. It does just keep happening. No, no, you gotta believe me. You gotta believe me. I'm not autistic for ships, I promise. It's... It's not like a train thing. It's not like a train thing. I promise, I promise. Yeah, yeah, and I spent like 3 months or however long building a massive ship in VRP. That was completely coincidental. Completely. Oh, that was a huge 300k mortar there. Okay, am I gonna get element of surprise? I'm not gonna get element of surprise. Oh, I did get element of surprise. Nice. Nice, Ivara dropping the fog cloud. You'll love to see it. That's good, because this build I'm running has quite lengthy cooldowns. That's always nice. Why is there a pirate shooting me from behind? How long has there been a pirate back there? I don't remember that happening. Get out of here. All the pirates are to the north now. What? Eh. Why did I just shoot my teammate with a mortar? That is not what I was trying to do. No friendly fire though, so don't worry, I didn't actually deal damage to him. There we go, that was a huge bloodthirst heal by getting that kill. Wait for some cooldowns here. I think there's a pirate in this fog cloud ahead of us. Yes, there is. Ain't no way he did a tank build just did that much damage with a single mortar. That's crazy. That was not an element of surprise mortar I did there. That one was, though. That is an element of surprise grog, which should be enough to take down the paladin. 22k tick. Oh, those ticks were kind of low. There was some kind of low damage there, but it was enough. So yeah, this build plays a little bit different to my Galleon, which is also a diplomacy build that has a lot of the same stats. This build has a lot of life leech on it. So I can sustain sometimes just by doing a lot of damage. Oh, sorry, Ivara. Didn't know you were there. The fire is stuck to me, unfortunately. So we can use our mortars to heal ourselves as well as deal damage. Accidental surprise PvP bikes. Surprise PvP. Have you done any PvP in Windward? Have you done any PvP in Windward? I wouldn't like necessarily recommend it. I think it's a better PvE game than it is a PvP game, but the option is there for you. Nice fog cloud, Ivara. Huge as always. I'm pretty sure I just saw Ivara shoot 2 mortars then at the same target. Maybe I need to give the non-snap to target method another go. Maybe I sold it off too quick. We'll try once more. We'll try once more. I think I gave up. I needed to do more than just a single instance test. Or half an instance. Let's have a sneak at Ivara's build. Yeah, the same mortar, but theirs is ranked up. Yeah, mine has minus 65% reload, which is rough. You know what? I might swap it with one of the ones on my Galleon, which has only minus 25%. That will probably feel a lot better. I might swap it with one of the ones that's already ranked up that's on my Galleon. Because I shouldn't give up on the idea straight away. Yeah, I think it's like, you know, you have like whole AAA games that employ hundreds of people that are PvE and PvP games, and they can't even balance the PvP and PvE elements better. And so, like, I wouldn't expect Aaron to be able to do it. Like, that's stretching just one man way too thin. That's too much for one man to do. So just, as a player, definitely focusing on the PvE elements of Windward and not particularly trying to encourage the PvP. Yeah, I think I gave up trying too quickly, Ivara. I couldn't deal with the 10-second reload. But I'll swap it with one of the ones on my Galleon, which I'm pretty sure I have an artifact level 1, which is similar to yours. It only has minus 25%, and that will be a lot better. So we kill that guy with direct damage. Think that's 127k Grogolov tick. That's fucking crazy damage, man. That was crazy damage. And that was without a Pirate King buff crate or anything either. 127k grog tick. Sometimes you don't even get that much damage on a direct mortar hit. If you're super unlucky. If you don't have your buffs up. So I did notice it happening accidentally. Over the past few days, Ivara. But you're saying even when you try and do it deliberately, it's still not like, it's still not consistent. Oh, that's a good point. Turn snap to target on a water barrel off as well. So even when you're deliberately trying to do it, it's not consistent. Maybe this is something we have to practice and practice and practice, and before you know it, we'll be pulling it off all the time. Maybe. I don't really have anything for shopping here. I am keeping an eye out for an offensive mortar, potentially for my Bylander, but it has a pretty good one already. Looking out for Bloodthirst on cannon shots for my ship of the line. But is it a whole bunch of captains? Ooh, I should get Here We Go Again on my ship of the line. We'll actually buy this guy for cheap just to sacrifice him. Okay, let's swap out our mortars and try that again without having minus 65% mortar reload. Yeah. It kind of takes me back to Windward 1 aim-in, because I don't think you had, from memory, I don't think Windward 1 had snap to target on the mortars. You would always have to manually aim them ahead of your target, if I remember correctly. And so it was actually quite an adjustment not having to do that in Windward Horizon. But we'll see if we can now unlearn relying on snap to target. See if we can use this triple mortar. That's still minus 70% reload though, because this mortar that we're running has plus 35. So we go from 6 seconds to 8.6 seconds. And the Caravel already has quite a lengthy reload. I'm only on 250 haste, but it's hard to max out haste, because only your first 3 crews contribute to it. That might not be something that's immediately obvious to you guys, but that's why having 3 crews stacked up like this on a diplomacy ship works, because even though they're meant to have penalties to haste when you put them next to other crews, the haste stat calculates differently to all the other ones. Instead of having a diminishing returns hard cap that you build towards, instead haste only takes the amount of crews that you're meant to have on your ship. So the Caravel's only meant to have 3 crews, so it takes the best 3 crews, which are these 2 down the bottom in the corner, and this crew up the top here, who don't have any adjacency penalties, and it only takes their level of haste in order to calculate it. So you can stack 3 crews in the center here, which in theory would seriously hurt your haste stat, but it actually doesn't. So that's a pretty deep cut. That's a pretty deep cut hint there, I think. You probably wouldn't know that unless you were specifically asking Aaron about it. Or if you were around early on in the testing phase, people would make haste builds with like 500% haste, and they would have 0 cooldown on all their skills. It would like it'd be like the mortar cooldown on a galleon, but on every single ship. It'd be like the mortar cooldown on a galleon, but for every single ship. It would you could just get 500 haste. So that is why stacking 3 crews together works on a lot of builds. I've seen people do it on rammer builds as well, I think. I think that's what Robus is running. Is Robus in this instance? He's not, but he might be. I think Robus is running a similar setup on his rammer build. He's got 3 rammer crews in the middle. Actually, no, I think Robus has 6 rammer crews all in a line. So he is taking a hit to haste with that setup. But it's probably not as bad as it could be. Okay, and I think, to pull off this strategy that I'm trying to do, I want fast ships. I want fast pirates, so I could drop this in front of them. There we go, a double. Oh, he had Death Ward, so it capped out anyway. The damage capped out anyway. I want fast ships, so I can aim significantly in front, and I think that will guarantee the double mortar. I think that will guarantee the double mortar. If the ship is fast enough and I can aim it far enough in front. But holy, this is a great spawn area we have here. You could set up a really nice choke point up here if you could be bothered. And just farm the same spot. There we go, triple mortar. Oh, look at all those damage numbers. Oh, look at all, that was so satisfying. All those damage numbers were so satisfying. And then Avara comes through with the double mortar as well. Sick. Very sick. Okay, this is going to take a bit of micromanagement. It'll take a bit of getting used to, but I think it'll be worth it. Okay, only a single mortar there. Because the guy wasn't moving, so... Just gonna drop some fire over here. But yeah, okay, when that works, that is incredibly satisfying. And we have Oblivion with a damage build. That looked like Rampage to me. Let's check out Oblivion's build. Oh yeah, Bylander. 450% damage. Nice. And it looked like they have good range on that. Yep, 35% range on their mortar. Oh, hello, I'm getting shot in the ass. Let's get out of this fog cloud and then drop a, hopefully, double mortar on this guy's ass. No, he's not moving. He's just being stationary and boring. Just being stationary and boring. Where's the fun in that, bozo? Maybe on this guy? No? That was not a double? Okay, okay. Yeah, and I hesitated there with whether I wanted to fog or water barrel myself. And in the end, I did neither, and I paid the price for it. Oh, as if that was only one mortar. Okay, yeah, Avara's right. But when I got it that first time, I was like, oh yeah, that was easy as. But now, I can see it's not very consistent, hey? You probably have to go, like, outside the red. I'll try that. As if that was only one mortar. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We got them both with it anyway. But no, I shouldn't have given up on it so soon last instance. Where's my stay-in power? So that you'd still get splash damage from that one, even if it's not a direct hit. Still get splash damage, even if it's not a direct hit. Duck in this fog cloud real quick, and then let's go take down the citadel up here. There we go, a 517k mortar. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. But my first one did shit all. My first one did like 20% of that. The floor and the ceiling for your damage is crazy. It's crazy the difference. There's another town to the north of Ara. I just saw the houses for it, even though we haven't revealed it on our map yet. No pressure. Just letting you know that it might be there. Unless I hallucinated the houses. Oh no, I've sent Avara off searching. I should have said northeast. But with stream delay, it's going to be another 5 seconds before they hear that. I've sent Avara off to a wild goose chase. Oh, they found another one northwest anyway. This is the one house I could see up this direction. That was 122k unbuffed mortar. $300k unbuffed, followed by a 72k unbuffed. Oh yeah, pirates are down to 0 reinforcements. And where is the Pirate King gonna spawn? I don't see the exposed edge of the map, but it could be... Yeah, we've got like less than 50% of the coast revealed here. It could be almost anywhere. What I do know, though, is it's not on the town that I'm currently at, so I'm not going to bother repairing this citadel. Not going to bother repairing that citadel. You only need to repair the citadels close by where the Pirate King could spawn, really. This one is so deep, they're never going to make it up here. Ah, true. True, Ivara. True. I'll have to try that next time. This opens up a whole new mechanic. Because I didn't play the tester version for maybe like 2 months before 1.0. So there are some things I didn't get a heap of practice with. And one of those was the extra projectile mods. I'm sure they were there in the tester version, just not when I was testing it. I'm going to check out the northwest here. See if this is where the Pirate King will spawn or not. But yeah, the saddest thing with this strategy would be deliberately missing your target to get a second mortar, but then not getting the second mortar, and the one that you did hit not dealing enough damage to sink them. That'll be unfortunate, because that will feel like a wasted cooldown. That would feel like a wasted cooldown for sure. I think I have found the Pirate King spawn. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely it. Right in the northwestern corner. Park ourselves here and wait for the last town capture. Hello, Lulian? How's it going? How new are you, Lulian? How new are you? Are you still running around in a sloop level new? Because I have 3 suggestions. 3 suggestions. The first one is join the official multiplayer server. You have to do a few basic quests before it unlocks for you, but after you do those few basic quests, you'll be able to see team instances on the world map, and they'll just show up as cross swords like this. Join the team instances, and let everyone carry you to victory. Just leech off XP and equipment, and just rank yourself up that way. That's my number 1 suggestion. Number 2 suggestion is fishing. Fishing is a very good way to make money and get a little bit of XP. Go to a high-level province so you can sell all your fish for what they're worth. Fishing is good. And then, if you're up to, like, schooner level of ship, trading is also a very good way to make money. But it's better to do that when, oh no, I'm gonna die. Oh, I was just not out of range. I was just not out of range there. That was unfortunate. And I just didn't have my water barrel up. If you've got a ship that has a little bit of a bigger hull, I would recommend trading. Trading's a nice way to make a profit. And you can do that in either single player or multiplayer. I might just die here. Yep. That was kind of an unfortunate spawn right next to the Pirate King there. I'm gonna do it again though. I'm gonna do it again. I'm not gonna learn my lesson. Oh, it spawned me elsewhere. I couldn't spawn right next to the Pirate King twice in a row. So those are the 3 things I can recommend for you, Lulian. And if you have any questions about those, please do ask. Please do ask. There we go. That was 400k plus like 40k. So not like crazy extra damage from that second mortar. Not crazy. But I will drop a grog and a mortar next time, I think. Grog will give me good heal over times. Double mortar. Yeah, see, that was good. That was like 100k and 150k. And now we have our Grogolov also doing damage over time there, which really helped. Okay, why did it just look like my mortar exploded midair then? It kind of looked like it got shot down by like an anti-air defense or something. That was weird. That was weird as. See, look, it just happened again. Did that mortar just not look like it exploded in the sky? Or am I actually losing my mind? It straight up looked like those mortars were exploding in the sky. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. That was an unfortunate fog cloud placement there. Goodbye, Lulian, goodbye. That's the hull I'm using for the majority of my ship of the line pieces. And And we've got Robos in a rammer ship of the line. That is a scary build. That is a scary build. Yeah, no shenanigans going on with the setup of that build. Unfortunately, the ship of the line is pretty restrictive in how creative you can be with the layout. Although he does have some weird things. He's got like double... He's got double hulls up the top instead of a cannon. Yeah, he's kind of shifted it down one and added an extra hull. Oh, what did I run into? No one saw that, right? Nah, no one saw that. No, no one saw me run into the shore, because it didn't happen. No way, I didn't get a kill on either of them then. Horrible, horrible. Okay, are we gonna struggle to get this citadel? Is that what's going on here? Oh, it's not a citadel, it's just a little tower. But nah, I should be able to get this. Yeah, there we go. One-shot it. Have enough mortar range on this build to deal with that. Okay, I do like how this triple mortar is going. It's not as consistent as I would like, but we will keep practicing. We'll keep practicing. Wow, I really got no loot apart from the artifacts. That's so weird. There we go, we got some non-artifact loot there. So we'll do maybe one more instance with this, and then we'll swap to our ship of the line. Because our ship of the line does need ranking up. Our ship of the line does need ranking up. Just look for any bloodthirst on cannon shots. Oh, we should get top shelf powder as well. For our ship of the line. But ideally we would buy one of these lower level guys because they're cheaper. Oh, we could buy that as well. Yeah, we're gonna buy this as well. And upgrade the one on our galleon so we don't have to rank it up as much. Shooting cannons can apply bloodthirst. We'll go for that one. Cannon damage can imply entangled rig and is pretty good. I won't get it yet though. I'll see what our other options are. Because the ship of the line, before 1.0, the Caravel was the only ship that had 2 first mates. And I did do a damage and diplomacy Caravel build, but my main one was the diplomacy one. So I haven't had too much experience with running 2 first mates for a cannon damage build. We'll just leave our purchases at that for now. Let's do one more instance on the Caravel, then we'll switch to ship of the line. That's a coup attempt or a pirate invasion or something. I have 7 quests, so they're all in the bottom right. I don't know if I want to drag people all the way down there. We'll see if there's a quest here. And I can just cancel one of mine. Oh, hello, Raphael. I was trying to talk to you for a quest, but I couldn't find you, and then it ended up I didn't need to talk to you. Okay, let's cancel a team survival. Let's pick up a team survival. For a healing mortar, why not? This is a massive trade route going on here. So the Caravel was the first ship I soloed a 4-skull team domination in post 1.0. Post 1.0. So a team survival where you start off with the same amount of navy as pirates should be no problem whatsoever, even if no one joins. But I've had virus spawned right on top of a Dreadlord. So did Robos, spawned right on top of 2 Dreadlords. Oh, just straight into the thick of it, hey? Just straight into the thick of it. No chill from the game. Spawning them right on top of pirates. Okay, let's see what we can do down here. Okay, got 1 kill, and I know one of them's really low. Yep, there's another 2 kills. And yeah, I got good healing from Bloodthirst there, which is why I have Bloodthirst on this build. I don't need to rely on the long water barrel cooldown. I can use Bloodthirst to heal. Oh, okay, and that is the Pirate King. I see, I see. We have one of them bozos down here. So let's cautiously, let's wait for our water barrel. That's a Grogolov and a double mortar. 100k Grogolov ticks there is huge. I can see Ivara getting ready for a fog cloud, but I probably cut you off there a little bit, sorry. I should have chilled out on my trajectory a little. That was a 477k mortar then. A 477k mortar is insane damage. Unfortunately only a single mortar that time. We didn't succeed on the double mortar strat. Just waiting for some cooldowns here, waiting for some cooldowns. Robos coming in with the ship of the line rammer. It is always fun to see a big boy move in that quick. Shit, I missed my window there. I thought I was in the second fog cloud. Let's try again. Oh, the indirect mortar just then dealt 500k, I'm pretty sure. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. This build is kind of insane. Now, surely the other Pirate King is down here, right? Oh no, it spawned him in a completely different... Oh, okay, yeah, completely different spawn. Right in the middle now, right in the middle. And our High Captain is just going to chill down here. He'll be able to defend this town for us while we go deal with other things. Is there still a pirate in that fog cloud? Robos is going in again. Nah, it sunk. Is that Ivara using mines or drop observer? Interesting. We're gonna stalk that one yet again. Yeah, proxy mine. Oh. Ah, you're using the out of combat captain trick, Ivara. You're using the out of combat captain trick. Well done, well done. I'll be honest. Even though I recommend it in the one Windward video I've made, I'm still too lazy to do it most of the time. I'm still too lazy to do it. I did it pre 1.0, but I've just been too lazy recently. I should though. I should set up secondary captains to do that sort of stuff. Well, that tells me the Pirate King's up this way. Yep. Uh-oh. Don't like that Navy ship cut me off. But it's okay, the Pirate King is nowhere to be seen. Oh no, that was a lot of friendlies exploding. Okay, I did that the wrong way around then. I should have done Grogolov first, Mortars second, and then that would have been better for my cooldowns, but oh well. Okay, Robos is going to do a little ram here, and I might have to sneak past the Pirate King, hopefully. Oh, I didn't see that second pirate there, though. I didn't see that second pirate rock up. Put myself in a bad position there. Ivara and Robos are taking out the trash for us. While I'm kind of pumping damage into the Pirate King. Drop our fog cloud, turn around. We don't have to wait on our water barrel because we have so much bloodthirst, but it is still risky. But there we go, we finish him off with a double mortar. And that could be... I think that's actually the exact same as the mortar we currently have on our Bylander. Okay, that town down south that I said that High Captain was going to defend, he did not in fact defend it. He let it get captured. He's right next to it. And he just let it get captured. What are you doing down here, High King Bozo? But yes, I have so many spec'd out ships now. I should definitely be running a secondary captain with summon help on it and with drop observer and proxy mine. Should absolutely be doing that. Oh, okay, never mind. The High Captain did his work. I guess I shouldn't have been talking shit. Shouldn't have been talking shit about the High Captain. He did his job. I should have trusted him. I should have trusted him. I don't think Robos and Ivara need our help, but we'll sail over there anyway. Robos is just, it's like the parting of the Red Sea before Moses, except it's Robos in his ship of the line rammer and pirate ships. If they don't part before him, he just destroys them. It's a thing of beauty. It's a thing of beauty. Oh, maybe I should have stayed there and repaired the tower. As if more pirates spawn from there. Ah, oh well. Where's this guy going? Kind of annoying there that my mortar doesn't proc sometimes and I have to click it again. There we go. Look at all that. I got heal over time from my water barrel and I got bloodthirst healing. Crazy, crazy. Oh, as if that was not a double mortar. As if that was not a double mortar. And I allowed all my bloodthirst to expire then. That was silly. That was completely self-inflicted there. That was a completely self-inflicted death. Where did our High Captain go? He let that town be captured again. Oh, we have Oblivion in the instance with us again. A huge amount of mortars going off. Huge amount of mortars going off. I'll get some heal over time from that Grogolov. Never mind, no I won't. Because the ship in the Grogolov is very dead. Oh, but another one just sailed into it. Convenient. Love that. I love that we can get double, triple mortars. Stay alive, Oblivion. Stay alive. Have a water barrel. I agree, Bikes. I agree. I think a rammer ship of the line is the most hilarious thing I've seen in the game. He has more mobility than me. I'm chilling on 242% mobility. Robos has got 447% mobility. He's got a rammer captain. Or is it a rammer captain? It might be a rammer captain. Whatever, it's got 75% mobility, and both of his first mates have 75% mobility. Just huge stats. Huge stats. Yeah, we haven't actually started working down the pirate reinforcements yet. Now, team survival, it takes 15 minutes before the reinforcements start expiring. So what I might do here is I'll leave Ivara to this town in the bottom left, and I'll go straight to the top left. Because if we can cap all the towns, that will also stop them from spawning. I think it still has to get past... No, it definitely doesn't have to get past 15 minutes. But, like, it doesn't always work consistently. But it will work eventually. If you hold all towns for long enough, they will stop spawning. Hopefully, Martyr the Dreaded can take care of Dreadlord Carrier up in the top right. Oh, hell, okay, I'll go top center here. We're losing top center. Just throw a Grogolov down there. Yeah, that's some pretty low damage. I was so far away, I didn't proc Element of Surprise. Okay, we got one kill there. Let the AI take a little aggro for us, and then we pop out. Get a double mortar with not a double sync, just a single sync, but not bad. I probably should have used reset cooldowns earlier. I'm trying to wait for this. Now I'll use reset cooldowns mortar to finish these guys off. There we go. Okay, I didn't even need to use reset cooldowns. And our NPC friend stayed alive. We didn't even have to sacrifice him or nothing. There we go, triple mortar. Huge. See if we can do that again. Uh-oh, there's a few more pirates this direction. Oh, not only a double mortar that time. Little reposition here. There we go, that's a nice triple mortar. A few of them got reflected to me though, so we got to peace out for a little. Nice, Robos is taking the town for us. There we go, that was just 5 mortars. But we almost killed ourselves with, by getting deploy giant netted then. We almost died to getting deploy giant netted. But we didn't. But we didn't. We live. We live. Yeah, that guy is tanky. What is he? A Rammer spec. Drop a Grogolov on him. Oh, never mind. The combined damage of Ivara and Oblivion was too much. Gonna leave the NPCs to finish capturing this. See if we can head south. Okay, they've only got 6. They've only been losing reinforcements for 3 minutes, but we've already got them down to 6 reinforcements. We've kind of been farming them here. We've kind of been farming them. Oh my god. Ivara on a 53-1 and Robos on a 63-0. That is insane. I thought I was doing good on 21-2. But I think a lot of my damage I did into the Pirate Kings. So it didn't translate as well to kills. Hope I don't die to deploy giant net here. Excellent. Didn't. Got a double kill though with the help of Oblivion. Robos is going to come clean that guy up. longest range water barrel, and it just hit his tail. Just hit Robos's tail. By tail, I of course mean stern, because I know how ship naming conventions go. I definitely didn't just call the back of the ship a tail. Nah. Didn't do that. Didn't do that. That's a Grogolov and 2 mortars for that one guy. It wasn't even needed, though. Could have just killed him with 1 mortar, I think. So, oh, I was hoping for a triple mortar then. But that was enough to get a nice double kill. Okay, that is a lot of pirates. Around the parts of the ocean where I am not. If Avara's going north... No, Avara's going east, so I will go north. Oh, and we got Yoshu join us, just for the end rewards. Which is good, which is good. Everyone should join to get the rewards at every stage. Even if it's just for a second right at the end. What are these pirates doing? There's no town there. They must be fighting a navy ship that I can't see. Why are they all grouped up on the shore like that? Okay, if we play our cards right here, this could be a really good multi-kill engagement for us. Yep, and they are fighting a navy ship. So, gonna start off like that. We didn't kill any of them! What do you mean? What do you mean? That was so much damage! Okay, there we go. It took another 3 mortars to get another double kill. Bro, I was so concerned by that. I was so concerned by that. But I suppose that's how our navy ship here was staying alive. Oh, nice ram. Nice ram, Eros the Feared. Because most of those ships he was fighting were tanky and could survive all that mortaring. Okay, that wasn't quite the 6 at once kill I was hoping for. I was hoping for some really nice explosions there, but it took us a bit longer than anticipated. Hello, Shuey, how's it going? I was telling everyone on stream last night, Shuey, that you healed us through all the dragon raids on Windward 1. You've already got a reputation, Shuey. You've already got a reputation. You were the best Zeppelin I saw on Windward 1. Okay, and even Oblivion came out there with a very nice 27-1. Avara died twice, just to make us feel better. So, good guy Avara there. Just making us feel better about our 2 deaths. They deliberately died twice as well. And I know Robos spent a lot of time capping towns, and he still got 82-0. So that could have been that could have easily been 100 plus. That could have easily been 100 plus. Oh, okay, we got 2 mortars there, some cannonballs, which we might be able to use on our ship of the line. And this is a very nice pure healing mortar. Although the plus 0% is a weird stat there. That's a very nice pure healing mortar. Okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna swap to our... Keep that one, because it has a skill we might sacrifice off it. Well, I think I already have it. Here we go again, don't we? Cheat death. Yeah, we already have a here we go again. I'll sell this guy. We'll swap to our ship of the line. And do some goofy stuff over there. Anything in the shop for us? I think we're pretty good. I do need to look for some more first mate skills. For my ship of the line. But I don't know what first mate skills I want yet. No, it does a captain skill. Receiving cannon damage can apply toughness is pretty good. Do I need another one of these? Let me check my vaults. We got, here we go again. We got shooting cannons can apply bloodthirst. And this one is top shelf powder entering combat, so we'll buy that one. Let's go to town, switch to our ship of the line, and then we'll do some more. You were in the broadcast last night, weren't you, Shuey? You were playing at the same time. To sell straight from inventory bikes is control left click. To delete is control right click. That's how you do both of those. So let's change to our ship of the line, otherwise known as Big Chungus. Let's change to Big Chungus. Take all these things off. Is this an upgrade here? Oh, plus 7% haste is pretty huge. But minus damage, minus accuracy. Don't know if I want to do that or not. But we can get some other upgrades here. Here we go. Great upgrade on this one. Straight upgrade on this one. Get this one here. Sell that. Okay, so this first mate's pretty good. I don't know if I'll keep competitive spirit and eagle-eyed, but they're both good enough skills. So we'll take this guy. We'll take this guy. We will put shooting cannons can apply bloodthirst. And that stacks with entering combat can apply bloodthirst. We'll keep concussion for now. And we do want here we go again and top shelf powder. How does our other first mate look? We might take Eagle Eye off our other first mate. We'll take Eagle Eye and put... Here we go again. And we'll get rid of concussion and put top shelf powder. Okay, there we go. We just distilled a lot of first mates then down into these two. So we got 523 damage, which is a respectable damage stat. 300 accuracy. Our luck is a little low, but we're using Lucky Coin to help us compensate for that. And our hull and armor stat aren't huge. In fact, we have negative armor on one of our captains. And we have negative hull on one of our first mates. But with the innate hull and armor of the ship of the line, we have 100k hull. So I think we should be fine. I think we should be fine. And we did get another damage sale, didn't we? No, we didn't. Maybe we just picked up the quest for it. privateer down there, which we will not join. We did that last night, and it was a little too easy. It was a little too easy. Let's see if we can pick up another quest around this area. Because all of mine are down here. No, nothing here. What's my reputation like with everyone? Okay, I think I get insta-teleport with everyone except for Syndicate. Let's go here. Oh, and I should change my faction bonuses as well. We don't need plus 15% diplomacy anymore. I think we will go Syndicate for this one. There we go. Let's do a domination, because they're a bit harder. Dominations are a bit harder, and I feel like we need the challenge. And our faction stats. Free Navy, mobility... Bloodthirst and mobility is really good for Free Navy. Hull armor toughness... Yeah, just Syndicate. Cannon damage, bloodthirst, crit multiplier. Good combo, good combo. Okay, let's see how the Ship of the Line goes. We've seriously upgraded it since last night's stream. Seriously upgraded. We've actually got our first mate sorted out. So this should be okay. I don't know if it's ready to solo a 4-skull yet. Especially not without practice, but I know we're not going to have to solo a 4-skull here. We got Sharabai joining us on a Rammer build. Classic Zebek there. Classic Zebek Rammer build. Pretty sure I just, like, missed with that volley on the Citadel. It's kind of embarrassing. Kind of embarrassing. Oh, here we go. There's a siege tower over here. This will be way easier to sink. It'll be way easier to sink. Not bad. Not sure why one of my rampages didn't go to that guy. I swear he was close enough. Let's wait for some of my cooldowns here. Boom. We need to take ourselves out of combat and get back in to refresh our bloodthirst. It just takes us half an hour to get outside of our own fog cloud. We're so fucking slow, man. We're so slow. Let's finish off this ship. Oh, and I gotta use, I gotta remember to use my brace for impact as well. This is my only build that has brace for impact, so I do sometimes forget to use it. Let's use it now to negate that fire damage. Turn around, never mind, Ivara's got it covered. Ivara's got it covered. Okay, not bad so far. That hasn't felt bad so far. I was barely taking any of damage from those ships, but I don't think they were necessarily offense ones. Like there was there was one offense one there, and there was one diplomacy ship in there, which if it hit me with a mortar probably would have done a bit of damage. I think we're pretty good so far. Because, yeah, we don't have max talent points on this one yet. We need another 7 talent points, which we're going to use to max out Lucky Volley and Experienced Volley. I think we're good with what we've got in the defense tree. Happy with that so far. See, that's an offense build, and even with reset cooldowns, I couldn't one-rotate him. I couldn't reset cooldown rotate him either. So that is kind of concerning. That is kind of concerning. I'm going to be lacking on damage. But we'll keep going and we'll see. Okay, these are just 2 rammers. These annoying assholes. Get out of here, bozos. Just give me half an hour to get outside of my Fog Ivara, and I'll promise I'll help you. There we go. So slow. Now, as you can see with the Robos's build from last instance, and his here as well, actually, you can make a ship of the line with high mobility. I'm just not. Oh, I just killed myself with my own mortar then. That guy just feckin' deployed giant netted me and absolutely wrecked my ass. He shouldn't have it on cooldown now, though. Oh, he does have it on cooldown. Oh, no. Oh, it's terrible. That's terrible. I just ate 3 of my own mortars then. I just ate 3 of my own mortars. I swear, I thought he wouldn't have the skill off cooldown yet. But alas, he did. Alas, he did. That is kind of the problem with Rampage, though. That's why I have it on a separate keybind to Volley. Is because if you're in an instance with a lot of deploy giant netters, it can get you killed. Like that. Like that. Did they both just deploy giant net me then? I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I'm pretty sure they both deploy giant netted me. Really unfortunate. It's really unfortunate. Okay, I just gotta stop using Rampage then, I guess. And I just gotta rely on Volley only. So that did straight up not work out for me. That did not work out for me at all. Okay, this guy shouldn't have deployed giant net. He's a diplomacy build. He does have deployed giant net? Are you kidding me? Why do they all have it? Why do they all have deployed giant net, man? I'm getting hard countered here. I'm getting hard countered. This is so unfortunate. I know I just said I shouldn't use Rampage, but look at all these pirates that are together. How can I not? How can I not use Rampage? There we go. We got a single kill from it. Just the possibility of hitting so many pirates in one attack just makes me lose all sense of self-preservation. And Shuabai just comes in from the backfield, rams the hell out of him. There we go, someone else procced the deploy giant net, so I will mortar. Yeah, it's time for me to get Element of Surprise again. Oh, that was a huge Sonya whistle. I've not used it the whole night because I always forget that I have it. I always forget that I have the Sonya whistle. How did I not get any sinks then? That was crazy. The lack of sinks there was actually criminal. But I am playing an incredibly tanky ship that so far has only died to its own abilities. So I suppose I can't be complaining too much about my lack of sinks. So my tankiness has been very good. Set up for another good combo here, I think. Yeah, not the best. Not the best. Yeah, apart from Mortar and myself, I have not felt in trouble at all. There we go, I just mortared myself again then. Yeah, apart from Mortar and myself, have not felt in trouble at all. It'll be interesting to see how this goes against the Pirate King. That will likely be a different story. My lack of mobility will probably hurt me there. Yeah, that was a waste of reset cooldowns. Should not have used it there. So their towers have 3 times reinforcement buff. Which means they have 60% hull and 60% damage. So their citadels are actually no joke right now. You try and cap the towns that don't have citadels. I'm dead in the water here. I might die. Nope. Survived. No, died. Okay, that's it. That's the only time I haven't died from my own rampage. And that was because I ate one of the giant red mortars from a citadel. So not bad, not bad. I'm definitely pumping out the damage here. Definitely pumping out the damage. Not getting as much kills as the rammers, but that's honestly to be expected. That is honestly to be expected. Rammers have very good damage to sinks ratio because they only ever deal damage to the ship that they're actively sinking. Whereas with my rampage, I will just do random chip damage to random ships that I don't end up sinking. Okay, let's pick up this red crate. See if we can do some damage to the back line of the pirates here. It's probably going to take me forever to get there, though. Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's get there, let's get there, let's get there. I'm going to use my fog here to get closer to the pirates, so I can hit more of them with rampage, which could end up hurting me if they reflect it, but I will use my brace for impact, and I'm on 100% health. Sick. Push out of our fog cloud again. Another sink. Not bad, not a bad push there that we did. Nice, I will use that NPC's fog cloud. Nice, Roboss, finishing off that guy. See if I can soften this one up. Oh, I'll just straight kill him. Dealt a bit of damage to myself there with my own mortar. Fog here. I might be able to get some good backstab damage here. Done. Didn't need to use reset cooldowns there. That was kind of a waste, but oh well, you don't always know. Oh, look at that snipe! That was so far away. That was so far away. So we can take down this siege tower. Done. There we go, we got a level up. That's just an unbuffed volley there, just with some little chip damage. Should be some nice backstab damage there. Not quite enough. That's a really tanky diplomacy ship. A really tanky diplomacy ship. Okay, we got everything except Lucky Coin here. That had to have been a mortar reflect. There's no way it got me down to 30% health unless that was my own mortar doing damage to me. Pirates down to 24 reinforcements. I'm gonna go back through this gap here. And head north. There's a few pirate towns here, but there's definitely a whole bunch we haven't discovered as well. Got Death Ward procced on that guy, so he should be able to kill him now. Done. Oh, did I just hit a sandbar? I just hit a sandbar. This is awkward. This is awkward. It's kind of awkward hitting a sandbar like that. Sitting half in the fog cloud there, or sitting in the fog cloud with another pirate allows you to just constantly proc element of surprise. It's actually a kind of cool strat you can do. I don't really do it deliberately, it usually happens accidentally, but when it happens, you should definitely take advantage of it. There we go, that was a nice kill there. Had to have been one of my own mortars reflecting back at me though, with the amount of damage I took. Oh my god. If I could just stop constantly being on fire. Nice, someone cleared it. Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna set up here for a reset cooldowns play. We'll just wait for our fog to expire naturally. There we go, got a double kill. Maybe I should have aimed my volley at this guy and we could have got a triple kill potentially. This guy's tanky. Why is this diplomacy ship so tanky? Can I ram him? With my 5 knots? There we go. We actually got a sink by ramming. On the slowest ship you've ever seen. 164% mobility. You don't see that level of mobility except in brand new players. This is what I'm running on my ship of the line. Okay, 8 pirate reinforcements left. We got this in the bag. And this is only a 5-person 4-skull team domination. But everyone is pulling their weight amazingly well. Ah, wasn't close enough for Rampage there. That was a bit of a waste of reset cooldowns. So I'm just gonna eat this. Oh, as if. Okay, I actually have to be careful around citadels with my super low mobility. I can never stop, because I can't get the ship of the line moving fast enough to get out of the way. Wait for the fog cloud to expire. Then backstab him. Unfortunately, we didn't have any of our buff skills up. If we did, we might have got a sink there. Can wait for deadly shot here. And actually, I'll get reset cooldowns as well. There we go. That was a nice triple kill. That's what we like to see with reset cooldowns and rampages. Some nice triple kills. See if we can come out of our fog cloud here. don't have lucky coin. Oh, that was a huge amount. I did not expect my frontal volley there to do that much damage. We're gonna wait for hide here, so we can hit this guy with a really buffed up shot. Done. We'll throw a volley out to our starboard side here, but we're gonna turn back to the town. Turn back to the town. Pirates are down to 0 reinforcements. We are still on 52 reinforcements. Fucking amazing job done by everyone. There we go. Again, the rammers are both gonna hit 100 sinks probably. Robos is on 0 deaths. 0 deaths is crazy. 0 deaths is crazy. It's not what I meant to do, but... What the... How am I in combat? What do you mean? There's no pirate ships anywhere. How am I in combat? Fine, I'll just fog myself and go out of combat. Someone in chat is asking, can you explain resilience stats? Resilience represents how long positive and negative effects will last for. Yes, yes, I remember the days of ridiculous... I remember the days of negative resilience. Negative effects on you would last like minutes. High res equals good buffs last longer. Negative buffs. Negative... Oh, just the debuffs. Debuffs last shorter. Okay, now we got a whole bunch of towns to capture, a bunch of citadels to knock out, and then it's Pirate King time. And it's Pirate King time. Oh! Shurby just rammed me to death. Friendly ram damage. Friendly ram damage. Oh no. They tilted my ship more than 90 degrees and I just feckin' exploded. I just feckin' exploded. That's unfortunate. That's another death to add to the board. But I'm totally not counting that one. I'm not counting that one. Once I stop getting myself killed... See, all my deaths... I've either got myself killed with Deploy Giant Net, or I've ate one of the big swirly mortars from a citadel. And then also that ram that Shurby just put on me. So I think I can probably... If I stop being silly, I can probably do this deathless on the ship of the line. All my deaths have been very avoidable if I wasn't a feckin' idiot. It's not that sort of silly, Burb. It's just making mistakes with ship positioning and whatnot. Okay, I'm gonna move. Yep, perfect time to start moving. I could sense that the swirly mortar was coming. So we sail out of that, turn around, and then we'll finish the citadel off. Done. Just sit here and repair. Oh no, what's Robos doing against the Citadel? He's in a full rammer build. What is he doing against the Citadel? His damage numbers are very slowly going up. He's doing like maybe 1k DPS. Okay, he does have some cannons. He does have some cannons. But please, for the love of God, someone go help Robos with the Citadel. He's gonna be there for hours. He's gonna be there for hours. Have we unlocked terraforming yet? No. Okay, I gotta sail all the way around to help Robos with that Citadel. And then I'll have to sail all the way back down to deal with the Pirate King. Okay, this is gonna be a long feckin' sail. This is gonna be a long feckin' sail, that's for sure. Can we order the NPCs up there? I can't believe Robos is sitting up there by himself as a full spec rammer taking down the Citadel. So funny. I don't think 1k DPS is enough, even against fully debuffed towers. I'm pretty sure he's still gonna be there for like an hour. But I swear to God, if I get up there right as he destroys it, I'm gonna be so upset. Where are you going, Azulstan? You gotta help Robos out. Oh, shit. I suppose we could just take every other town and leave that as the last pirate town. But feck it, I'm committed. I'm sailing up at 7.4 knots to help Robos with this town. Wait, can we quickly... Let's quickly unlock its ram in time. That gives us a tiny little speed boost. 100% mobility. We'll use that to get our way to Robos just a little faster. What does that take our mobility to when we use it? Takes us to 10.8 knots. Can we unbind this? Just put it on like that or something. Don't worry, Robos. I haven't forgotten about you. I'm coming to help with the Citadel. Oh, and we've unlocked terraforming now, so we can shortcut our way back through. Oh, no. Can we... No! Why can't we get through there? Too close to the town? He actually almost took down the Citadel. He almost took it down. I do not want to know how long he was working on that before I noticed. And the whole time it took me to sail up here. Why can't we break through here? As if this is still too close to the towns for terraforming. That's so unfortunate. That would have been the perfect passage to break through. That would have been the perfect passage. Down here would be a good passage as well, but again, if it's too close to the towns, it won't allow terraforming. So I hate to say it, it might just be quick to sail all the way around. No, something's broken. No way none of this can be terraformed. What is going on? Why do we have the terraforming skill unlocked if we're not allowed to use it anywhere? Okay, now we can use it. Yeah, but not... Can't use it anywhere we need to use it. This is upsetting. It's very upsetting. Pull out, Robos, pull out. You can't make that jump. You can't make that jump, Robos. Oh, back me. It takes so long to sail on this ship. But I couldn't leave Robos up there attacking the Citadel by himself. I couldn't. That pathway doesn't even help. That just didn't do anything. Just didn't do anything. And none of the NPCs that I ordered up there went and helped him either. What's the point of them? What's the point of having NPCs if you can't order them to do things you don't want to do? Okay, Pirate Kings are half dead, so I'm barely going to be able to test out this build against the PKs. Where are the Pirate Kings? One up here. Decent damage there. I don't think I even damaged the other Pirate King. Bro, that's how much the Pirate King mortar did to me. I'll take that. Yeah, I'm in the Pirate King's broadside here, so I might take a little bit of damage, but this will be a good test. Never mind, it's over. I can't believe Robot spent all that time fighting the Citadel by himself. Fucking crazy behavior. Crazy behavior. Allegedly, the other Pirate King died down here. But I don't think I even dealt damage to it to get loot from it. But yeah, everyone did amazingly well in that instance. Everyone carried their weight above and beyond. Never, never again though. Am I sailing to the other side of the map to help Robos with the Citadel? I'm gonna nominate someone in a ship that actually has mobility to do that. That took so long. That took so long. Let's take that skill point out of ram in time. There we go, 5 more skill points on our ship of the line. defense first mate, plus armor, plus repair, plus hull, minus diplomacy. Nah. We need to make this left-hand column over here shit we know we just want to sell. We can sell all our hulls. Oh wait, if I sell these... I suspect... Okay, we don't lose sell value by having negative diplomacy. We will just sell shit on this build then. We won't hoard it for later. Okay, anything in the shop? Anything in the shop? Our first mate skills, I think we're pretty happy with. 2 Bloodthirst, 1 Top Shelf Powder, 1 Here We Go Again, 1 Element of Surprise, and Competitive Spirit. We could replace Competitive Spirit with something, but I think it's fine. I think it's fine to have Competitive Spirit there. And I have a mixture of both types of cannonballs at the moment. Damage accuracy, haste. I think I'll go for the damage accuracy haste ones. But these are in good spots, because they apply to 2 cannons and 2 crews. Okay, let's keep testing. Let's keep testing, let's keep ranking up the ship of the line. And I can't be bothered to search for other quests now. I'll just sail down to the feckin' 6 I already have. This one is start off with a team domination for old Sonya, young Sonya. I don't know her age. Don't have that sort of relationship with her. Like some of you freaks might. I know what gets up in the Sonya quest line. I know what gets up in that quest line. I ain't getting a part of it though. Just get her damn whistle and move on. And then forget to use the whistle. Forever. Always forget to use the whistle in combat. But yeah, we managed to snag Forlorn Hope. Producing cloth and lumber, which is pretty good. And importing ingredients for drinks. And importing ingredients for metal. Not a bad setup in Forlorn Hope there. But there wasn't much options by the time I logged into the server after the reset. I'm not helping if you try and solo a citadel on the other side of the world again. It took so long to sail up there. Ah, the purple hulls of the Syndicate. Because I forget about it, Bikes. Because I forget about it and I'm too lazy and I can't be bothered. Despite knowing I should do a lot of things. This applies to all my gaming, not just Windward. I am often too lazy to bother doing it. But you're absolutely right. I was saying this earlier in stream, actually. I should have a second captain set up with reinforcements, with drop observer and drop proximity mines. I should have a second captain set up with all of that stuff. I am so lazy, Bikes, I don't even share equipment between my diplomacy builds. My diplomacy build on my Caravel and my diplomacy build on my Galleon all have their own completely separate equipment because I cannot be bothered putting it in the bank and swapping it between them. Even though that means I might be running less optimal gear on both of them, I don't care. I don't care. I can't be bothered. Ooh, I think I might have put myself in a little pickle here, but we took down the tower. We took down the tower. That was actually pretty lucky. Because I definitely did put myself in a pickle there. Ooh, nice. I'm glad. I didn't think we'd get that kill, but we feckin' did. We feckin' did. How slowly we turn. It's crazy. I should have fogged myself earlier to start capturing the town, but whatevs. Nah, that had to have been my own mortar reflected at me. Had to have been my own mortar reflected. I used brace for impact too early then. I used brace for impact too early. I do feel like every time I've died in the ship of the line, it's just been a stupid mistake. A stupid self-inflicted mistake. So once I play it a bit more, and get used to the ability rotation, get used to how it plays, I think I should be doing most things deathless, I reckon. Should be doing most things deathless. That's our Citadel thing. Don't have to be worried. Oh, Roboss is gonna nail that one. Yep. Ivara's exploring north. I might head east here and see what's up. No, you know what? I'm gonna slow-ass ship. I'm not gonna go exploring. I'm not gonna go exploring in a slow-ass ship. I'm just gonna go where I know there's pirates. Otherwise, I'll find myself in a dead end, ages away from any action. Gotta leave the exploring to other people when I'm on this ship. There we go. I got deployed giant netted then, but I saw it happening and used brace for impact. Oh, got deployed giant netted again, but I saw it coming again and used brace for impact. It's pretty much I have to save my brace for impacts to stop my own mortars from killing me. None of these guys are doing enough damage for me to use it for any other reason, I think. So I pretty much just got to save brace for impact for when I do a rampage. We got Death Ward proc on that guy. See if we can finish this one off on our left. Yep, done. Let's get our element of surprise back by fog cloud in. That's a... We don't oh, 2 paladins here? That's disgusting. Both of them are gonna have deploy giant net, and they're gonna be so tanky. But one of them was low health, so we nuked them. The other one's pretty low health now as well, actually. Bruh, can this Citadel leave me alone? Ooh. Low health, low health. The Citadel almost got us. Just chill in fog cloud. Oh, we're just not in range of that guy. That was unfortunate because I used a whole bunch of buffs. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Yeah, we got ourselves a little repaired there, thanks to Bloodthirst. Elvira healed us a little bit as well. Nice fog cloud. I'll get straight back in. No, I won't. I'll wait for deadly shot. I didn't wait for deadly shot. Let's deal with this guy. Let's just sit in there repairing, and that offends me. Nope, he fogged. Whatever. I'm failing to use my abilities. Yeah, that was a big fat finger in moment there with ability pressing. Yeah, even without brace for impact, that did just like no damage to me whatsoever. Don't really want to go for a grind in ram against that guy. I'm pretty sure I'd lose that. Oh, nice triple kill. I got 2 of them. I don't, Avara might have got the other one and I just got XP credit. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Do want to fog myself here. Get our element of surprise back. And we got all our skills up here. It's an unfortunate death ward. Got to kill that guy twice now. But that's what we do. What's up, bub? Nibbles is dead? How is Nibbles dead? Damn, it's unfortunate. Yeah, that was a bit risky, because we got double deploy giant netted there. But we did just survive. We did just survive. Come to my Fogavara. Time for me to return the favor for once. Oh, I didn't brace for impact in time, and I just ate my own mortar. But we're fine, we're fine. Uh-oh, I might not be fine with this Citadel. Oh, that hurt a lot. Oh my god, huge heals then. Huge heals. Boom, nice triple kill. Love to see it. Our rammers are pushing deep. I'll try and work on the Citadels that they're leaving behind. Oh, that citadel's almost down. Someone just needs to tickle it. Thank you, whoever that is. Rella Scarlet. Thank you, Scarlet. Finishing that citadel. There we go. Nice. Clean double citadel takedown then. Yep, that was definitely my own mortars getting sent back at me. Pirates are down to 40 reinforcements. Still a bit of a way to go. We might have enough people to finish this early if we push to every town. But we probably need to rebuild the siege tower at Lawton Ridge, which is where they'll spawn if they run out of town locations to spawn at. There we go, healed myself to full thanks to that ship of the line spawning in front of me. Ah, no way. Oh, no, I got a kill there. That's good. Go, another kill. Need to take myself out of combat here, though, so I can re-enter combat, get Bloodthirst. Work on this citadel here. Nice, the ram is chilling in front of the citadel for me to soak up most of the shots. Very nice of them. That should be it down with that rampage. Almost, there we go. Sure be just eating that red mortar. Watch out, Scarlet! Oh, nice. Just lived. Scarlet just lived. The lighthouse town across there, which probably one of the rammers can just sit in and take if they want. Oh, huge Ivara. Huge mortar damage. Okay, I know I said I wasn't going to go exploring, but I'm going exploring. But it's okay, I almost immediately found a pirate town. So that guy had to have spawned from somewhere. Yep, he spawned from here. Can I shoot over these houses? I sure hope so. Yep, nice. That was 239k rampage mortar. That's not bad at all. That was not bad at all. Thank you for the heal, Ivara. If we take this, we should just be able to push south now. I reckon we can occupy all the towns before the pirates run out of reinforcements. I will head to Lawton Ridge, though, and build the citadel there. This one up here doesn't need it because it's a dead end, but that one near the edge of map spawn definitely does. Oh, that's a lot of pirates down there on Robos. That's a lot of pirates. Scarlet Pinging Robos. Yes, yes, that is where all the action is. Oh, it looks like someone repaired the Citadel. Is it going up? No, it's not going up. It's stalled. I'll go finish repairing the Citadel, then I'll join in against the pirates. Oh, a pirate in the northeast. Oh, no way. There's another town up there that we haven't revealed. You can do it, Agent Shuabai. You can do it, I believe. If it's got a citadel, though, he can't. If he's got a citadel, he can't do it. He'll need someone to help him. Got to recapture the town fully, and then I'll repair the citadel. Oh, there we go. No, it doesn't need me to repair it. We just needed to recapture it before it would start rebuilding. He hasn't uncovered a citadel up there yet, so he might be able to take it by himself. All hope is not yet lost. Still hasn't revealed a citadel. We divide and conquer. We Oh, no, there is a citadel there. Wait, that's ages away from the town. Is there another town up there? Boom. Nah, we're losing ground up north. We're losing ground up north. And I'm too far down to the south. We're just gonna run them out of reinforcements anyway. We're just gonna run them out of reinforcements anyway, and then we can deal with the PKs. Right, there's a whole pocket of them down here. That was unfortunately a paladin, so he just ate all the damage I did then. Ooh, nice Ivara. That was definitely Ivara's explosives. Maybe my broadside helped a little bit, but not enough to do all that damage. We'll get a fog cloud here, because we've got the red crate. We'll be able to do quite a bit of damage. Ah, damn it, I wasted a broadside on the dead guy. Yeah, that red crate just allowed us to get some nice kills there. Oh my god, there's so many pirates spawning from the top right now. Robots is chasing that guy all the way down south. Okay. Time to go north a little. Yeah, we have a few more people this time. So the Pirate King is probably going to be getting closer to just overwhelming numbers. But just looking at the amazing work everyone's doing here. Feckin'. Wait. Voyager Fox? Wait, what? No. What's going on here? Do we seriously have a hacker in the game right now? That's not legit. That is not legit at all. 2.5 mil damage, 107. They're going up like a... Nah, what is going on? Are you a real person, Fox? Uh-huh. And Laggin gave you 181 kills in like a few seconds. That's very sus, Fox. That's very sus. Okay, I'm gonna preemptively head to the opening on the other side. And I still think everyone's gonna beat me there because my mobility is so low. 35k ping? Okay. That is the first time I've seen something like that happen, Fox. And I've been in laggy instances before. There we go. Let's get the Pirate Kings. I might actually be able to fight both of them this time. Let's quickly put a skill point in here to boost us along. Okay, that gave us no speed. We are so slow on this build. Okay, let's get rid of that skill, put it back. Let's engage the pirates. We'll get rid of the escorts first, and then we'll deal with the Pirate King. So I'm pretty sure the first guy defended the second guy from my volleys then. No, he's so low. He's so low. If I got my rampage off, he would have died. He didn't die to that broadside. There we go. Dead that time. Okay, there's no... I kind of do want to... I'll take this opportunity to see how I go solo against the Pirate King. I think my mobility will just be too low, to be honest. Even if I miss out on the XP from the Northern Pirate King, this is a good test. This is a good stress test. Is he just gonna sit there and farm the Citadel? What? Is that what Pirate Kings do? He's not even gonna chase me or nothing? I want to try and stay out of his broadside. Gonna fog here. Try and get behind him. I got all my abilities up, so this will be a... If I don't fat finger, that will be a full reset cooldowns rotation with element of surprise. And we can fog again. We're mostly just avoiding damage at the moment. Hard to tell how much he does to us. We'll wait for Fog Cloud before we unload. That was 215k. That was not bad for an unbuffed broadside. Let's trigger Element of Surprise again. Trigger Fog Cloud again. In time for our abilities again. I'll probably miss the element. Oh no, we still get the Element of Surprise Rampage off. Sorry, Exor. It's grinding you against the beach here. Okay, we pretty much just haven't taken damage yet. I don't know how much of a... I don't know if that's like the exact sort of test I was going for, but... Watch out for the mine, Robos. It's not a pretty cannon, it's a trap. It's a trap. Just gonna go an unbuffed volley here. So I can wait for my fog cloud. Now let's go in with everything. And, yeah, he mortared us then, but I just braced for impact. And I immediately healed the damage. Oh, okay, I don't know what he hit me with then. I did not see it at all through all this visual clutter. But I kind of want to get out of here. Too much clutter, too much clutter. I'll wait for reset cooldowns. And I'll go. And that should have been a huge reset cooldowns, everything element of surprise. Brace for impact that mortar, barely does anything. And heal myself to full. Oh, okay, I missed the brace for impact on that one. Don't want to get hit in the ass, I say, as I perfectly show off my ass. Let's do reset cooldowns one here. There we go, that was some decent damage. And he's basically dead. Not bad, not bad. Ivara pulling out the 36 mil damage. Well done, well done. And 63 to 1 is a very nice KD. Very nice KD. So yeah, I'm pumping out damage. But I'm not necessarily securing kills. I don't know how much of a problem that is. It's probably just my rampage hitting random pirates. And I probably don't have to think about it too hard. But it would be nice to see a better damage to kill conversion there. It would be nice to see a better damage to kill conversion. Oh, and I'm pretty sure I can just use this crew straight up. That would give me more luck, less repair. That's exactly what I want. I do not care about the repair stat at all. Perfect. Another pure healing mortar. I have plans for this. I have plans for the 2 pure healing mortars we have. And it's doing a 4 skull on a galleon. without dealing any damage. Just healing the NPCs and seeing if that's enough for them to win. I think I will start that off next Windward stream I do. I'm pretty confident with all my builds now. Next Windward stream, I'm gonna start soloing 4 skulls. Because I have builds now for a Galleon, a Z-Back, a Bylander, a Ship of the Line, and a Caravel. I have ready-to-go builds for 5 different ships. The Frigate, I will probably just recycle my Ship of the Line build. And for all the other smaller ships, Brigantine, Schooner, Sloop of War, and Sloop, I'll probably just recycle Diplomacy builds. But yeah, this build's going pretty decent. Anything to shop? There's another one of those same full healing mortars in the shop, but we have 2. We don't need any more. I think I'm happy with all the first mate abilities on the ship of the line now. So I think any upgrades I do to the ship of the line is just what I did then, replacing this last buzzsaw crew with a explosion crew. And probably replacing the buzzsaw ammunition with the explosion ammunition as well. But that can happen slowly over time. I don't need to spend money buying the equipment for that. Pretty happy with our stats. 200 hull, 200 armor with over 500% damage. Pretty happy with our ship of the line setup here. This first mate obviously needs a bit of ranking up. But what he's doing for us is his skills. His actual stats are secondary. The first mate is there for his skills. 2 bloodthirsts. Hey, and maybe, or maybe you weren't, but maybe you were wondering why I have 2 bloodthirsts. I do the same thing on my Caravel as well. It's not just to get to 3 stacks quicker. It's because the bloodthirst on entering combat is a 20-second duration. And then all the other bloodthirsts are less duration. The shooting cannon one that we're using here is an 8-second duration. But if you get your 20-second duration bloodthirst, it starts ticking down in the top right, your buff timer. If you then proc a different source of bloodthirst, even if it's just an 8-second shooting cannons can apply bloodthirst, it will refresh the whole original 20-second duration. So that is why I use 2 sources of bloodthirst on both my ship of the line and my Caravel, is because it means you basically have bloodthirst at 3 stacks almost instantly as soon as you enter combat, and it just constantly stays topped up as well. And it lasts that 20 seconds, so you're very unlikely to drop it. So that is why I have 2 sources of bloodthirst there. Okay, let's see if we can do another one. Can we do our first ship of the line 4 skull without dying? We got it down to 1 death that time. Let's see if we can get it down to 0 deaths. Let's see if we can get it down to 0 deaths. Oh my god, we can basically see a citadel already? What? Where is the town that belongs to that citadel? Okay, just 2 cannons there. I wasn't close enough for Rampage. Okay, I do not like our spawn point here. We are just surrounded by pirate towns that are going to have citadels. Oh, there we go. We nailed that guy. Robos comes barreling out of the gate. That citadel is behind a mountain that I don't think I can shoot over. We're gonna need a diplomacy build to help us with that, or we can probably just go around. We can probably make it around. I'll work on this citadel here. Does it have any buffs? It has no... Oh, it does. It has 1 buff. So there's 1 pirate town that does not have a citadel. But it's only providing plus 20% hull and damage, which isn't too bad. That was just an unbuffed broadside. It had element of surprise, but it didn't have deadly shot or lucky coin. So it probably wasn't my smartest decision, to be fair. I am going to pick up these crates. Drop a fog cloud. Trigger the crate. Trigger a Sonya. And get a few double kills. I think that guy reflected my mortar at me, though, which was very rude of him. I can't believe a pirate would do me like that. Yep, he did it again. But I had brace for impact up that time. There we go, look at me go. I actually remembered to use my Sonya whistle for once. Okay, I'm gonna get Fog Cloud here, and then go for a backstab to hopefully finish this guy off. Hopefully he does not have Death Ward. I know he has Net. But we're just gonna go straight through that. Oh, no way! The mortar killed me from off-screen. Okay, not quite off-screen, but it's behind all my feckin' quests here. I wish we could minimize them. I put in a suggestion for that a million years ago. But alas, but alas. Ah, there we go. So, no flawless run this time. I got backstabbed by a Citadel red swirly mortar, which was very unfortunate because I was slaying out up there. Only 5-1 with the robots on 19-0. But I was slaying out. Be right back. I think I found it. I think we might have just found out why our aircon wasn't working. I mean, it definitely sounds like a rat. What else would it be? It sounded like it was coming from the aircon to me. I also have headphones in. I wonder if we can get the cat onto this. Hold up, be right back. I gotta go listen to see if there's a rat crawling around in our aircon. Hello, I'm back. Sorry for that little interlude. How many times did I get sunk? How many times did I get sunk? This is what I was looking for. This is what I was expecting to find. But it sounded like a live one outside, not a cat's toy. But we've been training the cat on this. So if we get a mouse or a rat inside, the cat is gonna take care of it. There he is over there. Look at him. He looks so ready to hunt a mouse or to hunt a rat. He looks so prepared. Aren't you, Stormy? That potentially explains why our air conditioning randomly stopped working. I hope not, though. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if that would be better or worse. Okay, we didn't get sniped by the pirates while we were AFK. We're a long way away from our buddies now. Just wait for some of our abilities. Boom. Oh my god, everywhere we go is feckin' Citadel. There's 2 Citadels here. Bruh, I'm so sick of these guys. Use reset cooldowns here to take down this bozo. Done. Sick of these Citadels. Sick of these Citadels. Yeah, he did use Deploy Giant Net on us, but we got our Brace for Impact up in time, so it dealt minimal damage. Yeah, he's also doing the Fog Strat, hey? Well, 2 can play at that game, Mr. Pirate. 2 can play at that game. Let's wait for Lucky Coin, and we'll see if we can get a few of them here. Okay, we didn't get any of them. Unfortunate. Let's try again. I could use Rampage, but I know that Paladin, who I'm foolishly putting all my damage in, has deployed Giant Net. Let's switch our focus to one of the weaker targets. It's Fog Cloud here. We got reset cooldowns again. Fortunately, we upset the Citadel again. We cannot escape these Citadels, they are everywhere. Okay, we have a healer now, which is kind of annoying. As in, they have a healer now. Bro, they just keep... Oh! Feckin'... Where did Robos come from? Robos came out of left field to try and save me. Yeah, I got hit with at least one of my own mortars there, but we dealt a lot of damage. And we should be able to Bloodthirst heal through this just fine. Yes, we can. Some nice kills there. Robos, I softened some up for Robos, and then he softened some up for me. That was good. I was starting to get lonely out here. But okay, these double Citadels can feck right off. Healer left. Another citadel, because of course there it is. Oh, this healer has a deployed giant net. That's where I was taking some of that damage from. Oh. I'm actually feeling a little hurt here. Damn. Damn. That was a combination of the healer deployed giant net in me and also those citadel mortars. Even the non-red swirly ones do sometimes hurt. They're not terrible surviving out there by myself for so long. Leave Robos over there all by himself. I'll see if I can get back to him. But no, I kind of got to kill the citadels on the way, hey? Otherwise they just keep throwing those mortars at you. Nah, he's reflecting my mortars back at me. Who is that? Diplomacy build with deploy giant net. Disgusting. Nice double Grogolov there by Ivara. That's just pumping him full of fire damage. I was gonna finish him off, but it was not needed. Ooh, unfortunately my rampage hit the mountain. But the fire should finish that one off because it was already low. Is the other one hiding in fog or is the other one dead? The other one's dead. What an oh no, not dead. That was interesting. Might die here. Oh, I survived. Robos is out there slaying out by himself. We're slowly killing the citadels and following him. Slowly. But even just the time it takes to sit still and cap the towns here. Time wasted, time wasted. Okay, I will repair the tower. I don't think it takes too long. I think it takes too long to repair the tower. It's pretty quick. And this is probably a good one. It's right in the center of the map. It can distract pirates pretty much on every side of the transit around this island. I think it's a pretty good spot to have a friendly citadel. And it is done. Still going to take a while to build itself, but at least I can go and hunt pirates while it does that. Okay, let's help Robos with some of these citadels over here, because I know they're annoying him as much as they were annoying me. Going in for a ram on this guy, but I don't deal any ram damage. Okay, fine, deploy giant at me, whatever. Absolute bozo over here. Let's wait for deadly shot, and then let's unload. Deploy giant netted me again. Yeah, get him, Robots, get him. That guy was pissing me off. There we go. That was some good kills there. That was some good kills. Now let's keep to my promise and try and work on some citadels. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can't really work on some citadels. Yeah, I did get slightly tagged with that red swirly mortar, but I'm doing enough healing. Oh, I'm not really doing enough healing anymore. I should have used reset cooldowns then. I should have used reset cooldowns. But there we go, I've basically healed myself to full now. That's huge. This AI is aggroing all the citadels. I'll try and help it. Wait for deadly shot and then unload. Wait for fog cloud and then take this citadel and pirate at the same time. I'll have lucky coin as well. There we go, that was a nice damage. That was a nice damage. 2 pirates and basically finished the citadel. Hey, level up. Love to see it. See if we can finish this other citadel. Wait for lucky coin. Done. Okay, we're putting some work in. We're putting some work in. And the pirates are down to 0 reinforcements. We didn't really have to put the work in. We could have just chilled and sunk a few pirates without worrying about the citadels. Okay, where is the edge of the map here? Oh, here it is. It's right here. Okay. So I should repair this citadel. It's close to edge of map. Or maybe just the one. Maybe just the one further to the west. Maybe not this one. There we go. Not a bad run. Robos with the 100 kills on his rammer ship of the line, of course. Of course. Ivara doing good work on diplomacy build. And yeah, one of those times I died, I was distracted. One of them was to the Citadel Swirly Mortar. And one of them was, there was a lot of mortar, there was a lot of Citadel damage going on, but it wasn't specifically the Swirly Mortar that did it. I will get a flawless ship of the line run soon. This guy, my shots are gonna get blocked behind this house, aren't they? I'm gonna fog, give myself more element of surprise. Capture a few percentage off that town as I sail through. Let's go deal with this citadel. Wait for deadly shot, and then rampage and volley. Let's get moving again, because I feel like another red swirl is about to come. There it is. Or fog to also give ourselves element of surprise. And that was with lucky coin and deadly shot there, so pretty decent damage. I should have reset cooldowns. I'll do it now. It was a bit late. Wasn't the most efficient. What ship is Hazelton running around in here? That's a small one, right? Oh no, that's a Bylander. Jesus, it looks so small. I've gotten used to how big the ship of the line is, that a Bylander looks small. Check out that Bylander build. Yeah, pretty standard. You don't really see too much variation in here with a Bylander. Okay, let's... I won't bother repairing this citadel. We will head straight south, though, to where that citadel is. And... wait, there's no citadel there. We'll head straight south to where those two pirates are. And see what's happening to that town that apparently doesn't have a citadel. Robos is going to need help with these two citadels. he's not soloing them. See if I can get around the back and help him with that citadel, maybe? I don't know if that's wise. If the terrain doesn't pan out like I hope it does, then this is going to be a big waste of time. Ah, okay, there was a citadel here, but destroyed. Take our ship of the line through this shallow channel. Easy, not a problem at all. Oh shit, there's a lighthouse town all the way down. Okay, I did not actually expect to find this here. I did not expect to find this here. That was pure luck. An Azel Stan is checking out if we can shoot the citadel from this side. Yes, we can. Wait, there's a whole nother town on this side as well. What the hell? That was also unexpected. Okay, I did not see this terrain configuration down the bottom here happening at all. I'll finish capturing this town, and we're pretty close to where the Pirate Kings are going to enter from. Rovos and Ivara are going to finish off that citadel. I'll engage the swarm. The Pirate Kings and the swarm probably solo to begin with. Oh no, one of the Pirate Kings spawned down here. Hello? I'll see if I can get the Pirate King following me, Azel. Azel Stan. Oh shit, did he just deploy giant net me? I think the bastard just deployed giant netted me. That was incredibly rude. There goes half my damage. There goes half my damage. I chose to spawn up here to stop the pirates taking this town. And have fun down there, Azelstan. Have fun down there. There we go, we just nailed that guy straight away, hey. Let's fog cloud, push out. Fog cloud for our next assaults. Wait for deadly shot, and then we'll go. One down. Let's work on the next one. Fog cloud again. We might get some backstab damage here. Not quite. Well, not quite enough. Close though, close. Come on. There we go. That was a sink through the fog. Town successfully defended. Let's head south now. Let's head south. There's a lot of loot in the water here. Pick up some of it as I go past. Okay, is this the guy? No, this is not the guy that has deployed giant net. I mean, he also might have deployed giant net, but I hope not. Watch out, Roboss. The Pirate King's out to get ya. I'm gonna fog and then go in with reset cooldowns. Boom. A lot of damage pumped out. Let's reset cooldowns again. Haha! Yeah, devastating, Ivara. Devastating. I hate when that happens. That's crazy for an NPC ship to do that, though. Usually they don't have enough speed. No, Roboss is down. Roboss is down. We got a Roboss down. I repeat, we got a Roboss down. I probably should have waited for deadly shot there, but whatever. Roboss is back with a No, is that Roboss back with a vengeance? Yes, that is Roboss back with a vengeance. It's a huge fog cloud. Thank you, whoever that was. Yeah, this will be a huge reset cooldown strike. Oh shit. This flipped Roboss around. Oh my god, I almost killed him. Physics glitches go crazy sometimes. Nice, good kill. Oh, that was ramming Ovara. That's where my broadside was a bit off angle there. Okay, one more Pirate King. Oh shit, we've had a lot of people join us right for the end here. Where are you going, Oblivion? Turn around. Pirate King's down this way. is hiding down in this little cove where we're all gonna ram each other and get in each other's way. I can't wait. Yeah, damn, we had a lot of people join us right at the end here. Come here, little pirate king. We are here for your life. Right, this is the deploy giant net one. If I shoot it from far enough away, it won't proc deploy giant net. I'm pretty sure it needs the mortar range of the ship that's using deploy giant net to calculate the trajectory back. Yeah, I got myself killed there, because even though I just said I wasn't going to use it apart from a large range, I did. Oh, there we go. I saw someone else procced it, so now I will use my mortar. It's got to be a sacrificial lamb to deploy to get the Pirate King to trigger deploy giant net. Oh. Let me pull way out here and reset. Someone triggered deploy giant net. Now it's time to shoot your mortars. Oh, okay, this is an unfortunate place to be right now. I didn't actually mean to use Fog Cloud then, but I think it saved everyone who was here from getting mortared. Yeah, I used mortar then. I'm probably going to get myself killed. Yep. Why did I use reset cooldown 2 mortars? I've been saying the whole time, don't use mortars, because the Pirate King has deploy giant net, and I just keep using them. I just don't learn. I just don't learn from my... Oh god, now all the Navy ships are rolling in. Oh, this is about to get so busy down here. Can we carve away any of this land to make it easier? We can carve away a little bit of it. Heck it. I'll just sit still and fire my broadside without trying to get it buffed or anything. Oh my god, Robos has him pinned in there. Robos ain't letting that guy move. Damn. There we go, there we go. Huge, huge. Huge damage, Ivara. 37 mil. With 5 mil healing as well. Crazy good effort. Crazy good effort. And Robos with 121 sinks, of course. Diplomacy captain. Paladin captain, sorry. Diplomacy mortar. No, we're just selling all this. None of this do I want. Get this. Uh-oh. Is Exor stuck? Chore. Do they know you can type /die? Bro, where was the loot from this Pirate King? I straight up did not get it. Oh, there we go. Never mind, I got it. Just could not see it in the slightest. I was even scanning the shore as well. I was like, yep, there's no crate on the shore. No crate on the shore. Okay, that was some good ship of the line stress test in there. And holy shit, we just maxed it out. We just maxed out our ship of the line. That is 50 skill points right there. So we've got a little bit in defense, enough to unlock brace for impact, enough to get armored crew. That is a very good defensive 5 talent points there. Engineered armor is very good offensive talent points in the defensive tree, so that's worthwhile. And then everything else on the right-hand side here, buff in volley. Unfortunately, we don't have enough skill talent points to unlock command in offense. So just have to rely on other people for that. And we could get more mobility here if we took out, like, crit multiplier for volley. We could just go for more raw damage and raw mobility, but that's only 10% damage, 10% mobility. Whereas this is 100% crit multiplier. So I think that just scales a lot better. I think that one up there just scales a lot better. There we go. I think next time we stream Windward Horizon, I'm going to be doing a bunch of solo 4 skulls. In Ship of the Line, in Galleon, in Zebek, in Caravel, and in whatever the 5th one is I have. I can't even remember all my ships. Bylander. Sorry, Bylander. I forgot you existed. My apologies. And then after all of that, depending how long it takes, I will also do a no damage galleon run. I will do a no damage galleon run as well, just for fun. Okay, anything in the shop for us? Probably not. We're pretty happy with our build at the moment. Still possibly looking for an upgraded mortar for our offense ship, but I don't think there's a better one, to be honest, based on what we've seen. I don't think there's a better one. And our first mate got upgraded as well. Look at him. Look at our first mate gaining experience and stuff. Good on him. Good on him. That's probably going to be our biggest stat increase. What's left on the Ship of the Line is this first mate ranking up. Although his stats do get halved. But our gear is, yeah, we got an average of 6.57 gear score. We're definitely getting up there. The Ship of the Line build is coming together nicely. And with that, with getting our Ship of the Line ranked up, we're gonna have to call it there for tonight. Just a short stream for tonight. Only 3 hours, only 3 hours. I will not be streaming tomorrow night, but I will be streaming in 48 hours. In 48 hours, I will be streaming. So thank you everyone who joined on YouTube and on Twitch and in-game as well. It was a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. And I wish you all the best with your loot drops. I hope they're everything you wanted. But GG, good night. And see you later. Goodbye.